Hey guys, so welcome to my face. I realise it is quite close. As you can probably tell, it's not perfect. Over the last few years I've had acne and eczema, and so here's a video of how I've dealt with it and how I treat it. This microphone is rubbish and I'm not sure what I'm doing just there. So let me just pop on some makeup to hide my blemishes and then we can get on with the video. So I will begin talking about my acne. So it kind of started with me getting the odd spot when I was about the age of 11. I just get them like here and there, and I could usually get rid of them with like tea tree or I don't know, spot removal cream, if that's the thing, yeah. And it wasn't too difficult, it wasn't that bad. And then by the time of like the end of year 9, when I was probably about 14, that's when my acne became a lot worse and it was like really bad on my forehead. If I can find a picture, I will insert it here. Yeah, and as you can see, it's probably not great. Well, it wasn't great. So that's when it kind of began. So I tried probably every spot cream available. Ones from like Clearasil, Freedom, all sorts, like every single every single spot cream under the sun, and like different face washes as well. Again, ones from like Freedom, and Simple, and this one company, T-Zone. I think I also had a spot cream from them. They include tea tree as well, which is supposed to be very good, and obviously, you know, T-Zone. But like even they didn't really sort it. So eventually Mum was like, to 14-year-old me, Evie, you have acne, I think you need to go and get this sorted out at the doctor's. And to hear that, like, it was quite upsetting, especially because I was very like self-conscious at that age, and I remembered like genuinely having like a little cry. However, when I went to the doctor's, I got prescribed this cream Epiduo, which just looks a bit like this. Isn't it lovely? It's not anything fancy, but it's it's made from benzoyl peroxide and dapiline. I don't know what these things are, and that really cleared up my forehead. As you can tell now, my forehead's like one of the best parts of my face, skin-wise. However, I still got them like quite badly around my nose and my chin, and they don't really correlate with anything. Like sometimes my skin will be really good, either with eczema or acne, and other times it will just be terrible, like now. One will be good and the other will be bad, and then it'll kind of like swap, and it's just like, oh. So they don't really correlate, except when I'm stressed I get like hurt spots, which are the ones like really deep under the skin, so like the pus, whatever's like really deep under, so you can't pop them, which is annoying because I like popping spots, which is gross and will probably cause loads of scars. And also they're just, yeah, they're really painful and they're like really red and massive, and they just last for a good week, and then they have like a mark there. But yeah, aside from that, they don't really correlate, except the last year I just found that the Epiduo cream just wasn't working for my nose and my chin, and so I just asked for something more for when, you know, they get really bad. And so then I got this Dalacin topical solution stuff. It has clindamycin in it. I don't really know, it kind of just, they just essentially, both of the creams just prevent spots, they don't necessarily get rid of them. I'm not using the correct terms, but yeah, I never actually took antibiotics for my spots, but this does kind of like a similar thing, and yeah, it like clears the bacteria from your face. And so that's like how I've been dealing with it, and yeah, it does like knock your confidence, and it's not very pleasant, but these things you just have to kind of deal with. That's essentially it. So now on to the eczema stuff. So beforehand I just get like dry skin anyway, and I'd react to moisturisers at night, and so I got prescribed Cetraben moisturiser, which is very good. I'm not gonna lie. I think that and coconut oil are basically the only ones that I haven't reacted to. I do react to this a bit sometimes, especially in the winter when my skin is really dry and sensitive. So the last 6 months, I'd say, I got diagnosed with periorbital dermatitis because I have like eczema like patches in very select areas. It's very, very local, so it would just used to be on my neck. I get like little patches around there and around my eyes. And it's just, yeah, dry skin, it's really itchy. So with this, like beforehand I just thought I had like some kind of eczema, and I got prescribed hydrocortisone, which is like this, and I just found it didn't really do very much. It kind of like made my skin less dry, but it didn't really get rid of the patches. So that's when my doctor referred me to get allergy testing. Because it was so local, she thought that I would probably be allergic to stuff. And again, I'll try and find some pictures of the allergy testing because it was very amusing. It was very funny. I had like these little, they look like tablets basically on my back, and they just had like different products on. Yeah, they basically saw if I was allergic to anything. So the funny thing was that my Epiduo cream for my spots was actually making it, you know, I was sensitive to it, and it would probably be making the dermatitis worse. But I don't really get it on my chin or my nose, and they're the main places that I put it, although in the winter my chin does get more dry. So now it's like I'm trying to find a balance between how much I use the Epiduo and moisturisers, because moisturisers make your skin more oily. Like, my skin is the definition of combination. Like, this bit is just really oily and this bit is just really dry. So that I was sensitive to. I'm also like, I had a reaction to a chemical in all rubber, so I can no longer now use my beauty blender, because obviously that was made from like rubber, the sponge is made from rubber. And also I had a reaction to perfume, so now I can't make myself smell nice, although it has made a big difference because, as you can see, my neck is now free of red patches, and yeah, so I can no longer really wear perfume. So that was that. And then also I then got prescribed Elidel cream. As you can probably tell, my morning and night routines are very long and involved with all my different moisturisers. So the Elidel is specifically for the eczema patches, and it's mainly used on children with eczema, but it has made a big difference. And yeah, at the end of the day, all these products, they do help, they also do hinder. Obviously, like with spot creams, they normally do dry out your skin. Having combination rubbishy skin is a bit of a pain, but you just kind of have to get on with it, and everyone out there has some kind of issue. And if yours, you know, is your skin like mine is, then that's just how it is, and you can try and hide it with makeup like I do, although that probably makes it worse. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's okay, even if like your spots don't really go, like my mum's haven't, and she's like in her 50s. It's just something that you have to live with. So I hope for anyone out there who has acne or eczema or whatever, this has made you feel slightly better, as other people go through exactly the same thing, and I will hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching, bye!